them.
Do they get a crowd on a Wednesday?
Oh, they absolutely do.
Nice. Yeah.
They have people that go every week, and it's pretty amazing that they can get people out on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can only dream to get to that point.
Yeah.
You know?
I bet.
You guys take a break or?
Yeah, listen, we'll step out right now. We're going to listen to another Massachusetts band. This band's out of Attleboro, North Attleboro, the Sweet Release. This is Whether or Not, going to take us out. And you're listening to MyNightOut Radio on rifreeradio.org and MyNightOutRI.com.
I kinda just figured out. It took me so long to see that the reason for your pain is something going wrong with me, and I really never thought of you. For all the things you were going through, now you're stuck with a broken heart. and your world is gonna fall apart. Oh yeah. So while you lay there with your past mistakes, just know that at least you had a heart to break. My part in this downhill masterpiece, and I guess I should have known from the start that you were gonna pray for me, and I really never thought of you. For all the things you were going through, yeah. And now you're stuck with a broken heart. Your world is gonna fall apart. Oh, yeah. So while you lay there with your past mistakes, just know that at least you had a heart to break. To break.
Hey, welcome back, Night Outers, to MyNightOut Radio on rifreeradio.org and MyNightOutRI.com. We just heard Heart to Break from the Quins, and you can get that tune off of A Tale of Love and Evil, which is a great CD release that the Quins just put out recently, and actually won the Limelight Music Awards.
I highly recommend picking that up.
Yeah, Album of the Year. It's one of my favorite albums to listen to in my commute daily. And so in the studio with us is Quincy and Tyler.
Hey. Yo.
So guys, let's talk about the CD if we could, and or the band as a whole. I'm always interested in what makes up the song. Let's just break it down to a song.
Okay.
What is the process? Who's the writer? Who's the main writer for the lyrics? Does someone write the music? Then you come together and collaborate, or how's that work?
Well, initially how it started is for this particular record, I wrote all the songs, and I had all these songs for quite some time.
Yeah.
And you know how this project definitely started was I had plenty of material. I had all these ideas, kind of in my head as far as what I wanted it to sound like when it came to full fruition with drums, bass, vocals, everything. But I didn't really have the means to do it until I met these guys. But definitely now, that's how it started. But definitely now, since we've gotten this album under our belts and we've kind of gotten it out of the way in a sense, I've kind of gotten all that released, kind of like off my shoulders,
out of your system,
out of my system. So now we are definitely focusing on being more of a collaborative.
Yeah.
Having it be more of a collaborative writing process.
Yeah.
Like the four of us will get together and we'll just kind of jam and see what happens. And we've had a lot of really good turnouts at practice. Every week we get more and more excited about new parts to songs, or we have some new songs that we've written in the past month that are completely finished.
Yep.
All together.
Yeah. Yeah. And with this record, actually, I think there's only 2 songs on here that Quincy wrote while we were even a trio. So like before September 2012, he had 6 to 8 songs, just backlines.
That's what these are all from?
Yeah, exactly. So
wow.
These songs had time to grow from pain. And
right. They're all from real experiences,
really rooted in him. And every time he sang them, just like the demos, we were like, yes, we're going to make that a song. We're going to arrange that. We're going to produce that. Let's use that.
Put it this way, the one you just played, Heart to Break, I wrote that when I was 18. I'm 26 now. And we just put this album out last year.
Yeah.
So,
This is going to be an album that's going to be hard to top, too. So I'm definitely interested in hearing
We're excited to top it.
Especially, are you recording with the same person? Because the production on this is amazing.
We're kind of like taking a step back and seeing what we have, just because the studio setup is good, but we would like to be able to track all together, and it's just not possible there. It's like a nice little spot. It's convenient for us to drive to, and it's close to us in Massachusetts.
And he does a fantastic job, by the way. Brad McCarthy, who produced and engineered this record, is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Did he mix it as well?
He mixed it, and a guy that
good.
The guy that he's associated with, who he rents his space from, mastered it for us.
Yeah, so it's
Steve Seropian, and they absolutely nailed it, and they are part of the reason that it sounds so freaking good.
I gotta tell you, it's probably the best sounding CD I've received ever from a local band.
I'd say if you're a fan for local music, if you're a fan of like the Silks, Smith and Whedon, even Dylan Savvy, stuff like that, you would absolutely love this.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, but we're not even sure if we're going to go into the studio anytime soon, because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
It's so expensive.
Of course.
Especially when you want that quality. Yeah. It's money. Mm-hmm. So we're going to just let this album do the work for right now, because it seems to be getting a really good response.
Yeah.
And we're just going to play as many shows as we can and try to push ourselves out there. With Davey's help, we're going to hopefully go to some other states in the next year and try to get ourselves out there,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like we're right now we're pumping out so many new songs that we're starting to lose track. And so instead of, going back to the studio, that's a lot of time just invested into one spot that we have to be at. Instead of that, we think that this album, maybe if we invested time in traveling and sending it further and going out to the places to where we want to market and actually making like a grassroots connections there, we'll start to be able to get more people out the further we go out, and tour.
At least start for the summer, get them New York, Jersey.
Yeah. We have we're playing
Boston,
two festivals in Maine.
Yeah, good.
Nice.
So
with Most Dangerous Men Alive, our bros, Most Dangerous Men Alive,
Midday Bros.
Those are always good bills. Those two on one bill.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's starting to just
bring
become
the ruckus.
starting to become one big blob of all the same friends and people who come out to have a good time and listen to it. So,
and that's half the battle. I mean, I hate to say this, but the promoter in me is saying like, to get on those better bills, the venues and the promoters are looking for, like, can you, are you good, obviously, and professional, show up on time for load and all that stuff, but can you get heads out, too? And you guys bring a party crowd. The bill with you, with Most Dangerous Men Alive, that night's going to be,
People are falling over, for sure, in a good way.
Oh, it's a party.
With
it's
happiness.
It is a party, that's for sure. So it's going to be fun to track you guys over the summer.
Yeah.
You have any shows coming up in Providence?
This Friday,
playing at dusk.
We're playing at dusk for Rob DeGuay's birthday party.
Dugay. I do like that pronunciation, though. Aren't you guys on the boat cruise, too?
Yeah. We are. We're doing the Boston Harbor Boat Cruise with...
Great. So that's you're playing Friday night for Rob's birthday party?
Yes. Actually, part 2 of his birthday party. The pretentious jerk had to give himself 2 nights.